You know.
Back your big head up. All right, for real, come on, ready? Don't look like that. Okay, ready?
Look at my hair. It's
I'm
freaking
not, I'm
crazy.
looking, I have to look at you. Okay, you ready? Three, two, one.
Okay.
Action. Welcome in to the Brooks Bench with our host, Brooke, aka Shiggy, and my co-host, Megan.
What's up?
Brooke's not here. She's sick. She's a sick day today. Hopefully, we'll see her next week.
I don't know
But
how many more sick days she has.
we got to talk to HR about that. What's it? Absenteeism? No, that's not the word, is it? If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, follow us on all social media at the Brooks Bench. And if you want to keep up to date, just have chats every day. Join our Discord, link in our description. It is a very short week. There are only games on Saturday and Sunday. So we will be recapping those games. If you're new here, we do recap AP Top 25 matchups and then any upsets within those matchups. But let's talk about the small news I have for you guys. Okay. So first off, Silas Sword's non-contact injury. Bummer. She was out against against USC, which I wanted to see how they match up with Silas Swords in the lineup, but they did not have her. Fingers crossed, she is healthy. Niele Ivy, fastest coach to 100 wins. Love to see it. Olivia Miles is the first player in ACC history with back-to-back triple doubles. Dope. We love to see it. USC versus UConn. The game averaged 2.23 million viewers on Fox. Most watched women's college basketball game on any network this season. We love to see it. That was a
Mm-hmm.
really good game. It was a really,
Yeah.
really, really good game. So not surprised there. Like I said, news was short. A lot of shortness. This is going to be the quickest video we've probably ever done. So let's head into week eight's recap of the AP Top 25 rankings. So, out of the top 25, Nebraska, we figured that was coming, but Alabama, new to the poll, ranked 20. Biggest riser of the week, Georgia Tech up 4 spots, ranked 13. We have a couple undefeated teams here. UCLA still undefeated. We have LSU still undefeated. Maryland, how do you feel,
Maryland.
Megan? How do you feel about your
They're on a
Terps?
roll.
11 and
Love to see
0.
it. Yeah.
I think I read something where it's like the second best start in program history for them.
Mm-hmm.
Are they going to break our hearts in March though?
Yeah, of course.
This is really okay. We've been doing this what maybe 1, 2 years. This is the
Mm-hmm.
best start for Maryland
Mm-hmm.
that we've talked about in a while. They're up here top 10. We love to see it. Ohio State is still undefeated. Georgia Tech
Mm-hmm.
still undefeated. Tennessee, beautiful. We just love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Tennessee's strength of schedule hasn't been the best, I don't think. Hence why they're only ranked 15 as of week 8. Um, I wish we had a segment where we talked about right when these rankings come out. Maybe we need to talk about that because we only recap them. So then by the
Yeah.
time this video comes out, the AP Top 25 new rankings are out. But after this week, I don't see too much changing. Maybe Michigan falling out. But they lost to a high seed
With it
USC.
being a slow week, I don't think much
Nothing
change is
major.
coming. Yeah.
They're giving the vibe of like Louisville losing to multiple top, AP top 25 teams,
Mm-hmm.
Nebraska, like, the teams they have a hard schedule, Iowa State, but they just kept losing. That's what Michigan is kind of struggling with right now. But I mean, you said you don't think any major changes.
Yeah.
Okay. I do want to talk about like just keep your eye on Vanderbilt. I feel like they're having a strong season. No one's really talking about. They are receiving votes. Nebraska was still receiving votes. So just a couple teams to keep in mind. Um, but I mean anyone in the top 25, you think maybe by next week they drop out or maybe they rise in the next week?
Um,
I feel like I don't know.
I don't know.
I really think Michigan might fall out, honestly.
Michigan?
Unfortunately, they've
Yeah.
already dropped 3 spots. So I don't know how much further you can drop. Ole Miss hanging on at the 25 at 25 is 8-3. That's crazy. Same with NC State at 9-3. Um,
Well, Michigan does have some tough matchups coming. Like I think they play UCLA next.
oh my. I don't think they're
So
gonna be
that's not
here.
going to help them.
No, and they don't have Silas swords, so that's not gonna help. Um, but okay, before we get into the week 8 recap of the AP Top 25 matchups, we like to talk about the almost upsets of the week. So Megan, take it away.
Phew, that was a close one.
Yeah, with a lot of teams getting, a break because of the holidays, there weren't a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But today, you want to know who gave us a little scare? North
Who?
Carolina.
Always. Are we surprised?
They were playing Miami today, and they only won by 9 points, 69 to 60. Apparently, it was a whole,
Miami.
yeah, Miami.
They're back. We haven't talked about
hmm
them since last season. Okay, what were you saying?
Well, apparently the game, I didn't get to watch it, but apparently the game was close.
Mm-hmm.
About 10-point game, the whole game.
Oh wow.
Miami was led by Haley Cavender, 19 points, 11 rebounds, 5 assists. Jasmine Roberts also put up another 19 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists. But they just couldn't get over that like 10-point hump. I
Yeah.
think 9 was like the closest they got it. But UNC was led by Maria Docton, 21 points, 12 rebounds. And then, of course, Alyssa Utsby, 19 points, 13 rebounds, 4 assists. But yeah, close one.
Yeah.
But I will say they got a little surprise at the end of their game. A little someone showed up.
Oh, Asia Wilson, huh? She should
Asia
have. Why was
Wilson.
she? Why did they say why she was there?
Oh, I'm not sure. No. But
Huh.
I mean, yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know.
Interesting. I wonder why. But yeah, I mean, Miami. I heard a Haley, or is it Haley Cavender that's doing well? One of the
Yeah,
twins is doing very
Haley.
well this season. Very, very well. Maybe Miami pops in there. I don't think they're receiving any votes, but hey, we'll see. Okay, so let's get into AP Top 25 matchups of the week. So we had Maryland defeating number 19 Michigan State. Maryland,
Maryland.
they're just out here, Megan. I'm so happy for you. Maryland was led by Colleen Schmeichel, 19 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Sailor Poffenbarger, 14 points, 10 rebounds, 2 assists. And then Michigan State was led by Theron Hollick, 20 points, 2 assists. Michigan did shoot well from the field, 42%, 33% from the three. They did have 25 turnovers, which is rough, but they did score 21 points off turnovers from Michigan State.
And that right there is why I'm not getting my hopes up.
I know.
That's something
Oh,
Maryland always struggles with.
yeah, they do play sloppy. They play a little crazy. Michigan State struggled from the three, 25%. They also struggled from the field, 32%. Rough day. They only had 16 turnovers and they did capitalize on points off turnovers with 25 points. But I mean, they trailed by 17 in the second quarter. They did fight back all the way to tie it up at 57 in the fourth. I wish you got to watch these. These were on Big Ten Network and Big Ten Plus or something like that. So this was a bummer. But I mean, it seems like this was just a hard-nosed game. I feel like it was a tough game. You didn't watch any of it, right?
Uh-uh.
No, yeah. I did want to point out that Michigan State attempted 18 field goals in the fourth quarter to Maryland's 9 and only made 6 of them.
Wow.
So, put that into perspective. It did say Michigan did nearly steal the road game win, but their poor shooting, hence the 25% from three. That's rough, okay? But I mean, anyways, Maryland's on a roll. They're hot. They now get an AP Top 25 win. Who else have they beat in the Top 25? Do you know?
Let's see. No,
Has it been a lot? I doubt it's been a lot.
I don't think so. I don't think their schedule's been extremely hard.
But I don't think this is their first Top 25 win, is it? Off the top of my
I
head, I
think
can't.
so. This was their biggest test. Well, they played Duke.
Yes, you are. Oh,
They played Duke and only won by 5. So this was their
yes,
next
that was a
best
good game. No, yeah, I remember that one.
best
Yeah,
test.
yeah. Yes. Do you know who their next opponent is?
Like that's gonna be a
Ranked?
test for them. Iowa
Yes, right here, Iowa, January
and
7th.
USC right
Ooh,
after
when's
that.
that?
Yeah.
Ooh, the
One
following week.
on yeah, January 8th.
So
That's
that'll
like the
be,
what, next Wednesday?
yeah,
No, Wednesday after next.
yeah, in 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks, yeah. But all right, Maryland, you keep rolling, you Terps.
Yeah, we'll see. These next
here.
2 weeks will share a lot
Show.
for what
Yeah.
Milo's going to look like.
Put him to the test for real.
Yeah.
Next, it's the only second. There's only 2 games. There wasn't any upsets. There was only
Yeah.
2 AP Top 25 matchups. We had USC defeating number 23 Michigan 78-58. It did come close right before half. The game, but then it just separated
Uh-huh.
in the third and fourth. The game separated. USC was led by Juju Watkins, 31 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Kiki Iriefin, 18 points, 9 rebounds. Jordan Hobbs led Michigan, 19 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. Silas Soares was out of this game, like we previously mentioned. But USC, I mean, they shot well from the field, 46%. Did not shoot well from the three, 28%. They did have only 18 turnovers. And they did capitalize on points off turnovers with 25 points in the paint. They did outscore Michigan 34-24. Michigan didn't shoot horrible from the three, 35%. Not the best from field, though, 33%. They did not shoot well from the free throw line, 64%. And like I said, they did out-rebound USC and had 23 turnovers. So a little rough on that. I don't know if you had a chance to read the recap yet on that game. We're literally
Yes.
recording right after the game.
Yeah, so it looks like Kiki was in foul trouble most of the game.
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that's why Juju carried a lot on her back. 31 points. Whew. Apparently she was at the free throw line. That leads to their high 87%. She was 13 from 14.
Woo wee. Okay.
So,
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, basically Trojans just were making all their free throws. Yeah, and then they just pulled away in the fourth, but I'm assuming that, Kiki came back. It looks like she was on the bench quite a bit. They had to sit her quite a bit because of the foul trouble.
Yeah.
So their lead didn't really grow until the fourth.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It got close there for a second, but I mean, USC pulled away in the end. Michigan, I'm sorry, your schedule's tough. It's going to be a rough ride. I doubt they're going to stay in the top 25 unless they can squeak out one of those wins. And USC is just going to keep rolling. Another little segment I wanted to sneak in here. We never really talk about the upcoming games that we're looking at or going to watch, right? So I just wanted to point out Week 9's AP Top 25 matchups. Obviously, when this video comes out, the Top 25 rankings will change. So just bear with us. These are going to be the games I'm going to be looking forward to, right? So Wednesday, January 1st, we have UCLA taking on Michigan, which we just talked about. Thursday, January 2nd, we have Texas versus Oklahoma. Now, that's going to be a really good game. I'm really excited for that one. And then Sunday, January 5th, we have a triple header. We have Notre Dame versus North Carolina, Oklahoma. This is another good one. Oklahoma versus Tennessee. That's going to be tough. And then Maryland versus Iowa. I want to see what Tennessee has because Tennessee's undefeated. They had some good wins. But now you're going to go against a scrappy, hard-nosed Oklahoma. I want to see how that works out. A lot of these games are going to be telling. It's already January. By the time we blink, it's going to be March. We're going to have to be making these decisions for our bracket.
At least we get 2 games on ESPN. We get the Oklahoma, Tennessee, and the Notre Dame, North Carolina. The rest are all
Thursday?
on those network channels.
Bummer. If you're blessed enough, I was gonna say, if you're blessed enough to have all these other networks and packages, lucky. You're lucky. Man,
ESPN 2 on Thursday.
Perfect. Anything on ESPN is great, but man, all the networks are doing remember it used to be just SEC, Pac-12. Now it's SEC Plus, SEC Network Plus, Big Ten Plus. I'm like, dang.
It's annoying because even someone like us, we do the the special packages where we'll get the sports packages, right? So we've always gotten SEC, Big Ten. We've gotten those channels, right? Pac-12. But now, even though we have those channels, now those channels are only showing the men's games and the women's games are all on this
the plus
SEC
channels.
Plus and all this. It's like, man, you can't win.
It's a bummer. No, yeah, it's a bummer for real. Let us watch women's sports, please. Stop making it so hard. But anyways, like I said, it was a short week. Very short. Not a lot of games. This next week is going to be jam-packed. A lot more to talk about. Getting closer to March. Another holiday coming up. So I hope you guys stay safe. Enjoy the new year. I hope you guys have some good goals. I just shared my goal with Megan. She doesn't think I can do it. If you want to know my goal, hit me in the Discord. Because I think I can do
she'll
it.
need some motivation,
by
guys.
the end of next year. I'll let you guys know. But thank you guys for tuning in. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. Follow us on all social media. Join our Discord. And we'll be back next week with Week 9's recap. Peace.
Peace.